Hey everyone, Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd, and it's time for a review of the new internet record, Ego Death. The Internet is a West Coast-based neo-soul outfit affiliated with the now defunct Odd Future Wolfgang Kill Them All. Their debut record was sort of one of the initial kind of run or hype records that a lot of people were just really excited about when Odd Future really came out and said, okay, we're going to start just dropping albums from our other members. And of course, the two people affiliated with this project, most notably, were vocalist Sid the Kid and producer Matt Martians. But musically, this project really got off to a rocky start, as most Odd Future discographies did. On the Internet's debut record, not only was there incredibly weak singing and production, but some awful songs as well. Easily some of the worst songs of the year this record dropped, like the track Cocaine. And just when I thought the Internet could not get any more amateur and unlistenable, then came their next record, Feel Good, where Sid's vocals continued to feel flat, passionless. And also on this album, the Internet did try to take a risk here with a larger instrumental presence, not quite feeling so synthetic as the debut album. So the Internet was bringing on some live instrumentation. However, this instrumentation a lot of the time was not mixed, nor was it performed all that well, like the really oddly and just terribly mixed drums on the song The Pupil, I, The Patience, or the song Cloud of Our Own, which kind of sounded like this really jumbled live demo. And not only that, but the Internet also brought on other people to sing not good with them, like Mac Miller. So we have a new Internet record here. A few changes have been made. We actually have a full band here. We have a band. There is quite a bit of live instrumentation on this new project here. And the most important thing is that it's mixed kind of good, and it sounds like they practiced. And the drums and the keyboards and the guitar and the bass guitar, they actually like fit together well, compositionally. This record is listenable, and that's great. That's good. Listenable is good. And what's also great is that there are no songs on here that are so horribly tasteless that they make me flip backwards in my chair like Cocaine. So the Internet, I give them kudos. I applaud the strides they made on this record. However, still, Sid the Kid is very far from being a captivating vocalist. I think she hits her marks more often now, especially when it comes to pitch. It doesn't sound like she is pushing herself out of her range too much as she was on the Internet's earlier stuff. And when she does reach into that upper range of hers, sometimes it sounds pretty decent. There are tracks on this LP like Go With It where I'm actually kind of surprised. She really pulls through with some passionate vocals. And the instrumentals here, they're not bad. I mean, you could say they're lightly funky and very pleasant to listen to. I just think they could use a more captivating singer to really make them come alive and feel like more than just a lightly painted canvas. Because some of the decent grooves on this LP go a little stale because there's not really anything that interesting going on vocally. I think often a lot of the songs here just fall into the background. But I will say some of the tracks here do legitimately come through with some head bobbing grooves, like on the second half of the song Gabby, which features a kind of elusive Janelle Monáe feature where is she on this track? I don't know. Is she on the song's kind of filler-like ending that comes through out of nowhere and then just guides the song out abruptly? And the song with Vic Mensa on here had a great beat as well, the track Go With It, to mention that song again. There was a time for the Internet where a captivating groove seemed like an impossibility, and now there are numerous tracks here where that's just what they're doing. Good. But there are still some stiff moments on this album, like on the song I Tried. And I think that some of these moments could have been overcome if it weren't for the fact that some of the drum programming on this LP gets a little old and flavorless. The drums, the percussion, the sequenced drums sound kind of flat. I just wish there was more live percussion on this thing. That's all. It most likely would have fit the very smooth and funky tone of the keys, the bass, and the guitar a lot better, because the song Special Affair does not groove as hard as it could, or the song Something's Missing, where I think the thing that is missing is really a groove, especially during the instrumental transition in the middle of the track. And there are a load of moments on here where I'm not really all that enthralled with the songwriting going on here. There's very few tracks where I actually come away thinking, oh wow, this is a great hook, or well, this is a great vocal melody right here, or here's some fantastic, lyrics, or this song has a great structure, or something like that. I think there are a lot of respects where the internet still has a lot to learn, but I still think this record over here is a vast improvement upon the past two in terms of just sound quality and instrumental quality, and at least the vocals aren't, falling off pitch left and right or sounding just so amateurish that I can't even sit through this record. So yeah, I mean, I could sit through this record. It's cool to see so many young artists embracing the neo soul sound right now. I mean, it's definitely a genre worth resurrecting, or I guess rather keeping the torch lit. But the vocal bar is just so much higher than where this band is currently reaching if we're looking at a great neo-soul record, as is the songwriting bar, honestly. I'm feeling a light 5 on this LP. Tran?
Zishin, have you given this record a listen? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Why? What do you think I should review next? And that's about it. Anthony Fantano, the internet, forever.